guys, today I am doing my back to school supply haul video. Excuse the lighting. I realize my lighting is always off and I really hate that. It's always like too bright or like too dark. You guys just can't see anything. I need to like invest in studio lights or something. I don't even know. I've already gone school supply shopping. I went like Wednesday and Sunday. I'm not 100% done. The only thing I haven't gone shopping for are like locker decorations. I need new locker shelves for sure because I've had two, which I used all year through middle school, which is 4 years, 5th grade to 8th grade for me. And I also need to pick up a couple more things, like just not like your essentials, but just like accessories for things, if that makes sense. So as you guys know, last year I used this binder right here. This is a case-it and it has a zipper and it's basically a 3-ringed zipper binder. This year I don't have to use this. I'm going to be a freshman in high school now, and all through middle school we did use these, but I'm guessing this year we don't because we're also getting laptops. But if you guys want to know, this is actually 2 different binders that I put together because the rings of the pink one broke and then this pocket here of the green one broke too. And you can get case-it binders at Office Depot and Office Max. That's where I got this when I bought it. You can also find these at Target and Walmart at the moment right now when the school supply items are out. So if you guys want one of these, you can just go there. My backpack this year, before we actually get into the supplies, I'm just going to be using my North Face one, which looks like this. And I really like the colors of this because it's like this white and like a light gray and then this really pretty like purple. So using this one again. Woot woot. And I did shop by a list this year, except the list wasn't as demanding as the list that I had in middle school. As you guys know, in middle school I bought so many supplies, it's not even funny. Back then I spent about like $300 on supplies. Pretty crazy. But this year I didn't spend that much at all. I probably spent like 100, maybe a little bit over 100 on my supplies all in total. So with all that said, let's get into my school supply haul. This year I went to 4 different places. I went to Target, Walmart, Office Depot, and Office Max. And I'll just tell you guys where I got my things. But the first thing I got, and this is from Walmart, I got these Papermate pens, and I thought these were cool because they have like an eraser, and they're erasable pens, and it's just black ink, and I thought that was really interesting. So I bought these, and since they're erasable, I was like, I need to try these. And last year I had some erasable pens from Sharpie that I bought like halfway through the year, and I really liked those. So I'm gonna try these out and see if I like them. Then I got these because my teacher wanted me to get blue or black pens. I would have gotten blue pens, but they only have these in black, and they're basically the world's smoothest pens. Do you see that? World's smoothest pen, and then it has Papermate. So if this isn't really that smooth, I'm gonna be like depressed. So I got these at Walmart as well. Then at Target, I got a compass and protractor set because I'm taking geometry this year, which I know a lot of people take geometry in 8th grade, but where I go to school, you have to take Algebra 2 before you can take geometry. So that is why I'm taking geometry this year. Then at Target, I also picked up these pencils, and they're really cool because they're like white and then they have colorful tops, and they also have grips in them, as you guys can see. And last year I got these, but I think these were black last year. And these are the Up and Up pencils, and you just get these at Target. They're like $5 for a pack of 24, and I really like these. I've never tried them when they're white, but I think it's so cool that they're white now and they have colorful tops. So I think this is just really cute, and they're just great pencils to have. And I am not a big fan of pencils that you actually have to sharpen, so I always buy like mechanics because I'm just weird like that. At Target, I also bought some highlighters. I got these Up and Up ones, and I just thought these looked really cool. I would have gotten Sharpie highlighters, but then I saw these and I was just like fascinated, but they're like little stubs. And my mom was like, those look like tampons. And I was like, what? But now that I look at them, they kind of do. But yeah, so they're like little stubs and they're really cute, and they come with like a bunch of colors in them. And I don't know, I just thought these were like adorable, so I had to get these instead. And I also picked up these mechanics. They're by Papermate, and they're just these types of pencils, the clear point ones. I get these like every year. Since like 3rd or 4th grade, I've been getting these because I like them a lot. And I got the pink and the like turquoise color. I don't really know what to call this green, so I'm gonna call it turquoise, but it's not really like a turquoise. It's more of like an emerald color. And it comes with lead and eraser refills. And I lose my pencils all the time, so I'm gonna have to like be extra careful about these because my friends always steal my pencils, but now I've come up with a solution. I put my initials at the bottom of my eraser, so like if a friend tries to steal my pencil, I'll be like, that is mine, and I can check it afterwards. My friends don't even know that I do that. Office Depot, I picked up these pencils because they didn't have these at Walmart or Target, and I found these at Office Depot and I was like so happy. And these are the Bic ones, and they're also by Papermate. Well, no. These are the Bic ones, and they're the reaction kind, and it comes with lead and erasers, and I love these pencils so much. And it comes in a pack of 2, and there's a pink one and a gray one, and these were $6.49 or something. But either way, I just love these pencils so much. Like last year, I stole one from my friend. Well, technically I borrowed, and then I gave it back to her in like the end of the week, which I was supposed to give it back to her by the end of the hour, but then I just kept it for like the week. And I loved the pencil so much, so I decided to get some this year. Then at Walmart, I picked up these high polymer erasers, and these are my all-time favorite erasers. These are honestly cheaper at Walmart than like everywhere else, and these were like $1 something at Walmart. Then at Office Depot, I picked up this flash drive. It's a Alexa 16GB flash drive, and it's purple, and it is ugly. I don't like it. I just don't. I want one of those like really cute animal ones or something. The ones that you can like decapitate or something. Like, you know, when you take off the head, decapitate. I think that's the word, and you just like plug it in your computer. I really want one of those, but when I went to Office Depot and Office Max, they didn't have the animal ones, so I got really depressed, and I'm gonna keep this unopened for a long time. And then when I do see an animal one, this thing's gonna return, and that animal one is coming to me. And then at Office Max, I got this, and it's a hole puncher for your binder. And I got it in pink, and it's also a ruler. It's a 10-inch ruler, and then it's a hole puncher as well. I just think this is like awesome, and it's pretty heavy. Well, not like super heavy, but it's heavy. So you can keep this at the top of your binder and also like push down your papers to give you more room. And I just think the fact that it's a hole puncher is like awesome. So if your like teacher gives you any papers without like holes in them already, you can just like punch them in. And while everyone else is using your teacher's hole puncher, you'll have this to yourself, and it's just like awesome. So I'm really glad I found this, and I think it's great. And then I got these at Walmart. Sorry I keep touching my hair, but it's like being really annoying. But I got these little flag things from Walmart, and they're only like 97 cents. And I thought these would be really handy, so if you're like reading through a book or so, you can just like tab it and you'll know exactly where you are and everything. And I always use these up, so I had to pick some up this year. Then also at Walmart, I picked up 2 note cards, 2 packs of note cards. These are just the 3x5. Normally I pick up like the bigger ones, so like the 5 by something, but yeah. So I got these index cards or note cards, and hopefully these are lined. Oh my god, if I bought the wrong kind. Buy the wrong kind. These are plain index cards. Oh my god, they're not lined. Okay, hopefully that shouldn't really matter. Then I got this whiteboard, also at Walmart, and it was only like $2 for my locker, and it may not be the cutest, but you can always work with it. I plan on getting a ribbon, making a bow and sticking it at the top and such. Then I got this graph book notebook. The graph notebook has like 100 sheets in it, and it's basically graphing paper in a notebook. And then at Target, I picked up some paper. I bought 4 packs, and then I had 1 pack or 2 packs of paper left over this year. But I got these 5-star ones, and instead of buying 6 this year, I only bought 4 because they said paper, but they didn't tell me how much paper I had to buy. So I was like, I'm only gonna pick up 4. And I always use the 5-star kind, and it's reinforced, and I've been using this since like 5th grade. But they're the heavyweight paper, reinforced filler paper, and I always get the kind that's like college ruled. I don't really like wide ruled, I like college ruled. And then also from Walmart, I found these really cute notebooks, these spiral notebooks, so I picked up 2 of them. This one's gray, and it has like this really cute floral detailing. I really like this color combination, which is kind of what I'm gonna aim for in my locker this year. And then this is the pink one, and it looks like this, so I think it's really cute. And I don't really know how much these were, but I got 2 of them. Then I picked up these, which weren't really necessary at all, but these are sheet protectors, and I really like sheet protectors. They're like these plastic things that, you know, you can keep your papers really nice looking in, and I like using sheet protectors just because I'm kind of like OCD like that, and I like how shiny everything looks and how perfect it does. So I like using sheet protectors, and basically I'm going to use these for like return test and things like that. Anything that like looks nice, I'll put in here. And then I got a pack of 8 tabs, and I always get these Avery kinds, the ones with like pockets in them. If they don't have pockets, I probably won't buy them because I like having pockets in mine. So I got a pack of these. Then I got this folder, and I got this one at Walmart. It's gray and it's polka dotted, and it has this red flower, white flower, and then this like yellow center. I thought this was really cute, and I always have a folder. I don't really use a folder for homework because I realized that doesn't help at all, because if you actually use a folder for homework, it's really hard to like keep everything in order and you don't know which class is for which, and then it gets really confusing. So instead I like using this for math, and basically on one side I will have my returned homework and on the other I'll have like extra paper. That's what I did last year in 8th grade and it worked out really well. Next thing I got were a pack of index dividers again, and these don't have pockets on them, but I had to get 20 index dividers and they didn't have 20, so I got this set here which comes with 3 sets of 10, and I'm only going to use 20 of them, so 2 sets, and then I'll have 1 set left over, and that extra set I can save for next year. I can give it to my mom or dad or so. So yeah, and you can just write like what you have in the front, and this is going into my chemistry binder. And then I had another one of these 8-tab dividers. Then for the fun part, I'm going to show you guys my binders. So the first binder I have is this black one, and this one is what I'm using for chemistry. It's just a 1-inch binder. And in the front, I'm just going to put in the periodic table of elements. And then this is my Latin binder. Honestly, I hate getting large binders. I prefer getting 1-inch binders. If that was possible, I'd probably get a 1-inch binder for all my classes. But last year I had a 1.5-inch binder for Latin. And by the end of the year, that thing was like totally filled, like perfect amount of room for like the perfect amount of papers. Like by the time I fit in my last piece of paper for Latin, that was like it. This year, since I'm going to be in high school, I have a feeling I'm going to be getting a lot more papers. So I decided to get a 2-inch binder, and it's just pink. And I haven't come up with an idea for this yet, but I'm probably going to put in a bunch of random things for Latin, so I'm not sure. And it's pink. I kind of wish I got this in white instead, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. And it's heavy duty, and this thing was like $8. So I don't know if it's really worth $8, but we shall see. For my other classes, I cheated for these two. I'm supposed to get 2-inch binders, but I got 1.5 inches. This is my history binder, and as you guys can see, I have the XO logo on, and I drew it myself, and then I have my name here and like their writing or so, and I did it again in the back. And basically in the front I have every day Katherine's learning history, and in the back I actually wrote it right because their lyrics actually have 3 everys, you know, every day Katherine's learning history, and then I wrote history down there. So I thought this was so dorky, but it just made sense in a way. I was like, I need to do that. For a biology class, normally for biology I'd probably be using a green binder, but I didn't like any of the greens that they had. They were all like ugly greens, or like really dark, or like just so bland looking. So I got a navy blue binder instead for biology, and if they come out with a better green I might return it, but it looks like this. And funny thing, I have a Cross Jean here, Cross Jean sign. If you guys know Cross Jean, they're also a group. Look them up if you don't know about Cross Jean yet. But I have Cross Jean's logo on here, and I made it look like studs. Isn't that cool? And then down here I have a rose. I drew that myself. Pretty awesome, right? And roses have to do with biology, don't they? Last binder that I got is a 1-inch binder, and this is going to be my main binder. I really didn't want to buy a large binder this year, like my zippered one, just because we're going to be having laptops and everything. So I got a 1-inch binder to carry around from class to class, and it's this really pretty blue, and it says Katherine's Binder of Awesomeness. And then I have my classes listed here from 1 to 7, so these are my classes in order, how they're numbered. And then these 3-digit numbers here are actually the classroom numbers, or like the classroom, like, you know, the classrooms. And then over here I have my schedule. So I have biology, chemistry, world cultures, video, geometry, English, and Latin. And I actually am taking an AP class this year. And down here I have some lyrics to songs and such. And do you guys like this? I actually drew this myself too, and it looks like studs from a distance, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't on camera, but like in actual life, I swear these look like studs. Or maybe it's just me and my imagination. And this year we have something called like a block schedule, and we don't have all 7 classes in one day, which is so good. But I mean, look at this. This is like the most confusing thing ever. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of schedules, and they're so random. So, and at the top of these schedules there is a letter, and at the beginning of the week or so, or the day, I'm not sure if we're gonna get a different schedule every week or like every day, but they're gonna put one of these letters up for us, and we're going to follow that letter, if that makes any sense. So let's say they put down B, so this is B, and I'm going to go to first hour, second hour, morning meeting, third hour, 4th hour, 5th hour, and then 7th hour. And then that seems like it's in order, right? Then you get to E, which is like the next one. It's second hour, third hour, fourth hour, seventh hour, sixth hour, and then fifth hour. It's so confusing. So this, guys, is my pencil pouch. It's actually a makeup bag from Target, and if you open it up, oh, this was backwards. Dang it! And then if you open it, it looks like this, and it has like these flippy things, these little like pockets which you can like move around, and basically I can keep like my pens and pencils in here and they fit perfectly. So if you guys want a really cool pencil pouch, I'd get this. It's from Target. It's by the brand Contents. It's a makeup bag, and I heard this was actually discontinued. You could probably find it online, hopefully. I'd probably go online to Target's website before you actually go and check for it, or maybe your Target may have it. You might want to call in. And I think this is like $14, but honestly I think it's like worth it because it's lasted me through like 6th grade to now. It has this pocket here. It says Contents, and basically in here I'm going to keep note cards. Then in this pocket here, it's like this jelly kind, and I'm going to keep some highlighters and my pens in here. Right now I have some colorful pens that are left over from last year, and then I have a little whiteout thingy. And then in this mesh one, I'm keeping pencils. I just have like leftover pencils in here from last year as well, and I'm gonna put in my new ones too. And then over here, which is where you'd normally keep brushes, it's like actually double pocketed. Do you see this extra pocket back here? But I don't keep anything there. I have my go-to pen, so I have like a blue pen. This is actually an erasable pen. It's by Sharpie, as you guys know. I told you guys how I had Sharpie ones last year, but this is an erasable pen. Black and red pen. These are like just pens that you're always gonna need. And then I have 2 pencils here, but these pencils are probably gonna be replaced by like my new Papermate pencils and big pencils. If you guys enjoyed my school supply haul video, I hope I wasn't really annoying in this video. And you guys see my mirror like spazzing out? I have the fan on. It's getting hot in here, and we don't want to take off our clothes. So anyways, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!